I'm Dr. Andrew Agasar from Radiant Life Chiropractic. We've been getting a lot of questions and there's a lot of myths and alternative facts about chiropractic out there, so we just wanted to take a few minutes, talk to you a little bit, clear those up so you can find out the truth so that you know exactly what you're dealing with when you go to see a chiropractor. One of the biggest questions that we get are, does chiropractic hurt or do adjustments, or is chiropractic unsafe? That couldn't be further from the truth. Actually, chiropractors have much lower malpractice insurance as medical doctors, and we know that insurance companies understand risk and money. So us having lower malpractice means that there's less claims and we're safer. And chiropractic is very inherently safe. Not very large motions. We're not adding anything to the body. We're not taking anything away. It's a very natural approach. The other thing is, do chiropractic adjustments hurt? This is also not true. At this office, we use state-of-the-art technologies and techniques so that we can be very specific in the care for you, which allows us to not only be more gentle, but be very specific with the care so that we're not doing the twisting, cracking, popping, and we can be very specific for your needs. Another really popular question is, oh, I don't need to go see a chiropractor because chiropractor is only good for neck pain, back pain, and headaches. And actually, we've had very good success with that, and that's why we have that thought, people have that thought about us, but really what we do is we focus on the nervous system. We know that the brain sits up here, sends messages down the spinal cord, out all the nerves to every cell, tissue, and organ in the body. So when there's good communication between that brain and the rest of the body, that's when we see true health and healing. Unfortunately, whether it's from traumas, car accidents, concussions, sports injuries, things like that, if our brain isn't communicating with the rest of the body the way that it's intended to, and there's some type of interference in that communication, we want to provide a very gentle and specific adjustment, allow that brain to communicate again with the rest of the body, and that's when we see that health and healing. Unfortunately, if there's interference in those communications, that's when we see a lot of aches, pains, and dysfunctions that people feel. A good one, and probably one of my favorite ones, is the question, oh, I heard once you go to a chiropractor, then you have to keep going for the rest of your life. And this is also not true. You can do whatever you want as a patient. You can come for just pain relief. The thing is, since we're looking at that nervous system and we're seeing how that nervous system is functioning, I would hope that you would see the value in maintaining that nervous system function. Just as you go to the dentist for maintenance, just as you go to the gym to stay strong, just as you eat healthy and think positive thoughts to be truly healthy, same thing is with chiropractic. My goal is to get people to come less frequently, because that means that they're doing better and they're only coming to maintain and get into that true wellness care. But in the beginning, sometimes it is a little bit more frequent at first until we can taper it down. But the goal is, you can do whatever you want. We hope that you see the value so that you can come, and albeit infrequently, but just to maintain and make sure that that brain and that body is performing the way that it's supposed to. Fourth one that we get is, do pregnant women and kids, they shouldn't be seen by chiropractors? That's definitely a myth. Research has actually shown that women under chiropractic care before, during, and after their pregnancy have decreased labor pains, decreased delivery times, as well as decreased medical intervention, which is, I think, pretty important for moms to know. Most people want a less painful, a shorter delivery time when they're delivering their child. The other thing for kids, most people think, why would kids need to get adjusted? The reason that we want to get children, infants, things like that, people like that, checked for nerve interference early on in life is because that birthing process, the modern birthing process, is not only difficult on mom but also on the baby. So sometimes, it's a very difficult birth, and things can, in that upper neck, put a lot of stress and strain on that upper neck. What we can see is that we want to make sure that that brain is communicating the way that it's supposed to, because otherwise we've seen some good improvements with things like colic, reflux, constipation, other things like that, as well as even functional deficits as kids get a little older, things like ADHD, sensory processing issues, and things like that. So we really want to focus on making sure that kids start their lives off healthier so that they can grow up healthy and be healthy adults instead of having to deal with issues, later on in life. And the final thing is a very frustrating one for patients, but they come in and say, oh, insurance should take care of all my chiropractic needs. However, unfortunately, our insurance really isn't true health insurance. It's not really taking care of the things that make us truly healthy. We have to pay for the healthy groceries, we have to pay for our gym memberships, and unfortunately sometimes we have to pay for some parts of chiropractic. Now sometimes the insurance companies do pay for part of it, which is great, and we want to maximize those benefits, but unfortunately a lot of times you have to have a crisis for the insurance to pay. And that's a little frustrating, and I get it because you pay for insurance, you want to use it. And like I said, we want to maximize it, but we have different ways in this office to make care more affordable for you, because we understand that we want to be taking care of families, and we understand that can be difficult, that can be expensive. So we want to make sure that it can be as affordable as possible for you. So we have definitely different models, different things to if insurance isn't going to pay for everything, to supplement that and make it affordable for you. So again, hope this helped. These are some of the popular myths and things out there that they're thrown around about chiropractic. They're just not always true. So hopefully this video helps. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to us. Number's 215-259-5100. You can visit our website at getradiantlife.com, or you can subscribe right here by clicking this button, and follow our future videos for future topics about chiropractic and health and wellness. Thanks.